Hey there YouTube, this is DevinSlate123 and I'm bringing you deck number 5, which is Evil Hero Aggro. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Monsters. First of all, we have 2 Evil Hero Malicious Edge, really good card. It's like Blade Edge, except when your opponent has a monster on the field, you can just sacrifice one monster to bring it out. So it's really good, 2600, and can pierce defenses for battle damage, so it's really good against stalls. Then we have 2 Cyber Dragon, staple, special summon if your opponent has a monster on the field and you have no cards on the field, on the monster field. Then we have 2 Destiny Hero Dashers, really good card, easy to bring out, easy to drop in the graveyard, 2100 beats it. You can sacrifice a monster on your field to gain 1000 attack points, but the only downside is it goes to defense mode when it attacks, so that's the only flaw with it. I'm running it at 2. Then we have Elemental Hero Stratos, another really good card. It's staple, used in pretty much every deck in the metagame right now, and it's a searcher and destroys backfield, so it's really good. Then we have 2 Elemental Hero Wild Hearts, really good 4-star, 1500 attack, 1600 defense, and they cannot be affected by trap cards, so really good. Then we have Snipe Hunter. If you've seen all my other decks, you know what it does. Ditch a card from your hand and roll a 6-sided die, and you have a 4 out of 6 chance of destroying something on the field, so it's really good. Staple. Then we have Destiny Hero Fearmonger, another good card for Destiny Heroes. If you have a Destiny Hero in the graveyard, such as Dasher, and you just, or Disc Commander, which I'll show you in a minute, when this card is destroyed by battle, you can next turn summon a different Destiny Hero monster, so it's really good. Then we go to Sangan, another good card. If you see my last decks, you know what it does. The Searcher searches out a 1500 attack point monster or less and brings it to the hand. Then we have Needleworm, a really good card. It's one of the aggro cards in the deck. It makes your opponent, when it's flipped, your opponent drops 5 cards from the top of his deck, so it's really good. Then we have Morphing Jar, another good card. Flip it, just drop your whole hand, draw 5 new cards. So yeah, staple. I'm running 3 Pet in the Dark Clowns, aggro. When this is in a graveyard, you can remove it from play to bring out another pet from your deck. And basically this deck is searchers, all searchers basically, most of them. Yeah, I'm running it at 3. Then we have Stallers, Spirit Reaper, and Marshmallow. I use them in every deck. Just check out my last deck videos and you know what they do. They cannot be destroyed by battle. And last we have Destiny Hero Disc Commander. Really good card. When it's in the graveyard and it's special summon from the graveyard, you can draw 2 cards with Fearmonger, Premature Burial, or Monster Reborn. It's really good. Then we go to spells. I'm running 1 Enemy Controller, let you search out a level 4-star or lower Elemental Hero card and bring it to the hand. Good for Stratos and Wild Hearts. Then we have Reinforcement of the Army, just let you bring a level 4 or star or lower warrior type monster to your hand, so it's really good. It's a staple. Then we have 1 MST, staple, just blows up 1 on the backfield, really good. 1 Heavy Storm, destroys all backfield on your side and your opponent's side of the field, so it's really good. Monster Reborn, staple, best thing that's come off the ban list. It should be in any deck. Bring back a card on your opponent's side in the graveyard or in your graveyard. Premature Burial, pay 800 life points to just bring back a monster from your graveyard, so it's really good. One Brain Control, pay 800 life points to take control of one of your opponent's monsters, so it's really good. Staple. 2 enemy controllers. I prefer them over shrinks. If you see my last video, you know what they do. Pretty self-explanatory, really. Switch one of your opponent's monsters to defense position, or take control of your opponent's monster for 1 turn by sacrificing one of yours. Running 2 Book of Moon, just in case I get into some trouble. Flip this bad boy over, or for Needleworm, just use them to discard cards out of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. So it's really good. I'm glad they put it at 2. And then we got Lightning Vortex, Destruction. Drop a Destiny Hero Dasher to the graveyard with this. Blow up all your opponent's face-up monsters. Smashing Ground and Fisher. Last 2 spell cards. Really good. Just play them and destroy monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Really good staples. Then we go to our traps and 2 Threatening Roars. If you see my last couple of deck videos, they're in this card's in the decks. Sorry, can't talk today. Flip it over and your opponent cannot have a battle phase. So that's about it. It's become really handy in the current metagame with Chaos and stuff. Torrential Tribute just blows up everything on the monster field. Really good staple. Magic Cylinder. I don't use it much. I've showed it in my last videos, but I really don't use it that much. It's not really good in the metagame right now because of Judgment Dragon and Dark Arm Dragon and stuff like that. But when your opponent attacks with a large beat stick, flip this over and they will take all the damage that you would have taken. So yeah, that's the only reason why I'm running it. Same with the last 2 traps. Dimension Wall, used for burn, really good. Just give all your opponents the battle damage you would have taken. So yeah, that's my deck, guys. Yugioh Aggro. I'll bring you the card of the week in a little bit, so peace, guys.